Hello, and welcome to the 14th episode of Peds' Game Shack. Today is going to be a little different. For one, it's going to be a much shorter episode. And secondly, we have no guest. The reason why there is no guest relates to the fact it's been Christmas and the New Year. I didn't want to harass people over the holiday period to basically, drop everything and jump on, try and get a game played over a certain amount of time. I just thought it was a bit of a push, a bit of a stretch for people, So I thought what I would do is get one episode done myself instead of just having no episode at all, and just explain that the format is going to continue the same as it has so far. I have thought of other things to do. I'm unsure of what it is. Should I do maybe one game every month and then do a different episode every two, alternate? So what the first set of 2 weeks you do something with 3 people and have a chat, and then the next week you do a game where me and one other person will talk, and then the next time then it would be back to 3 people having a chat. But it'd be more awkward to try and get 3 people, though it would be easier then, as they wouldn't have to rush around playing a specific game. So that was a thought. Also, I was thinking of maybe doing some other things. I'm not really sure what. I was thinking maybe we could add in some other interesting things to the show, like maybe a little game at the end or something like that. But I think I'm just going to stick with the same format. The reason why I'm mentioning the format is, one, I was thinking of other ways we could do things, but at the moment I think the way it's going is fine. I haven't had any complaints about the way the show is being done, so that's a good thing. But then again, I haven't really had much saying, yeah, it's going good, it's going good. Anyway, the other reason why I wanted to mention it, the format, is because the next episode, which will be episode 15, will be in a different format, because it'll be me and 3 other people talking about our games of 2022. I'm not sure exactly what the subjects will be. It's not going to be best sound, best blah blah blah. It's probably going to be something like your favorite game of 2022. Maybe favorite game you played in 2022 that wasn't released in 2022, and maybe your biggest disappointment. And there's this 4 people going to be chatting. I think that should be fine for an hour, but it might go longer, it might be shorter, who knows? I don't, and nobody else does either. So I just wanted to mention that. I've already got 3 people interested in taking part. I think the episode is being recorded Friday, the Friday after. So, it'll basically be coming out at the same time every fortnight. So yeah, I just wanted to do a quick thing about that. Like I said, this is going to be a very, very short episode. It's literally, I've been recording for 4 minutes? There's not really much more I can think of adding. Yeah, it would be cool to talk about some things, like some of the games I've played over 2022, not necessarily games I'm going to talk about on the podcast next time. But, I did play quite a lot. I did finish over 60 games in 2022, so there's a lot of choice for best game. I bought a fair few games as well. Some I didn't even get around to playing. The very first game I bought in 2022 was WarioWare Get It Together. Still in this wrapping. Haven't been opened, because I'm a tit. But I've put a blog post up with 5 games that I played and a little brief chat about them. So there's not really much I feel like adding to that right now, because at the end of the day we're going to be doing the Game of the Year thing. last year, I think I finished, the first game I finished was literally New Year's Day. It was Paw Patrol, Pup Save Adventure Bay. And the last game I finished was High on Life. So, you know, there's a big gap in the type of games I was playing there. I'll literally try anything. And you can, if you were to look at my list of games I finished, which is on grk.co.uk in the bought, played, completed thread, 2022 edition, you'll see I've played things like Paw Patrol, Pokemon, Saints Row, Sonic Forces, Record of Lodoss War, Deedlit in Wonder Labyrinth, Rocket Knight for the Xbox 360, Kill It With Fire, Deer Simulator, so, you know, a big variety of games, Samurai Jack, Battle Through Time. So it's not like I was sticking to a specific thing or playing particularly short games all the time. Some of them are longer than others. And hopefully myself and my guests next time will have a lovely chat about the games we played, because like, even though I played a fair few games during 2022, not all of them were released in 2022. Quite a lot of them wasn't released in 2022. So that's why I think the format we're going to go for is like maybe best game of 2022, or maybe the top 3 games you played in 2022 from 2022. But then I think best game you played that was released before 2022 may be something to talk about, because I guarantee people are going to have played it. Like the people who are going to be on there have played things like Doom 3 and Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross. You know, games that are like, I don't know, 20 years old plus. I'm not sure if Doom 3 is 20 years old, to be honest. Can't remember when it was released, so we'll just say 20 years because I can't be bothered to work it out. But Chrono Trigger definitely was released over 20 years ago, because it was in the 90s. So yeah, like I said, very short one today, for obvious reasons. Not really like I want to talk about games I've been playing. There's no news I can think of to talk about, and also I wasn't going to do the regular format because I just thought I'd give a quick update. But basically, next week the format will be next episode, the format will be different. But going from there on, the format will stay the same. For the foreseeable, I can't. Ow! I got my fucking arm on a hand, actually. I banged my fucking hand on my table in front of me because I'm a pleb. Basically, yeah. Format will change next time. After that, I'll go back to normal for this foreseeable. I say for the foreseeable because you never know, things can change. Maybe we'll get a person in here who's a regular and get another guest. Maybe we'll do one game a month or one game every 6 weeks or something, and then in between just do a different kind of show. I don't know, but I thought it would be worth just doing a small episode to talk about things going forward. But so far, nothing's changing. Will they? Nah, apart from next episode. But that's why I wanted to bring it up. So, you know. Anyway, that's going to be all from me. If you want to check out my Twitch streams, go to twitch.tv/p3dz. On Twitter, I am at _peds_. Check out grk.co.uk because I spend a lot of my time on there. And yeah, check out my review channel, which is Peds Reviews, PEDZ Reviews on YouTube. For one, there's lots of reviews, not a lot of reviews, there's some reviews, 1 minute reviews, final verdicts, which are games I've streamed that I review, Peds Reviews, which is games I played off stream that I reviewed, and then I started doing retro reviews. I need to get back to doing that. And the reason why I mention it is because if you want to see the kind of silly shenanigans me and my friends have on Twitch, there's clip montages, which people seem to enjoy. In the latest one, there's 40 clips in it. It's not massive amounts, and it was over 3 months, but I don't want to put too many clips in. but also people seem to really have a laugh along with them because they thought they were fun. So I thought maybe I'd mention that if people wanted to check it out. Anyway, I will say goodbye. See you in a fortnight when I'll be back with some guests. I can tell you who they are. If all goes to plan, it will be Cumberdanes, Doomed Prinny, and Jeff Yard. All three people we've had on the show before. I thought it'd be good to get together again, talk games. And yeah, I will see you again soon. Thank you very much for listening. I will see you in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.